An outdoor speaker that could fall in the pool and still be okay? Let's talk about it. Dave Taylor here, and I'm going to talk about speakers this time. More specifically, I'm going to talk about this. This is a pretty hefty speaker. This is the Jbl Charged 3, and it's just a shade under 2 pounds, and you can see it's 9 inches long. It's a pretty substantial speaker. But of course, the coolest and most important thing is that it sounds really good. And JBL, man, they've been making speakers since, well, a long time. I won't even reference how long they've been making speakers, but they really know what they're doing. So this is a waterproof Bluetooth speaker. You can connect up to 3 devices at a time. If you get a second one of these, it also has JBL Connect, so you can have 2 working off of a single sound source. Pretty cool. I will note this is not JBL Connect Plus, which actually gives you more than 2 devices. But one assumes that the Charge 4 will have that capability. I only use it standalone, and boy, it sounds great. In fact, let's give it a little bit of a sound test. So, it's already hooked up to my iPhone. Let's see what it sounds like. So, you can hear there's a lot of clarity there, and there's a pretty thumping bass I can feel. Hold on. So, it is definitely room-filling sound, and you know, you take it outside and you have it in the middle of a huge field, you're not going to hear it from the other side of the football field. But for parties, for picnics, for impromptu dance parties around the pool in the backyard, and yeah, if it falls in, not a problem. It's actually waterproof. This is a really nice speaker. And speaking of which, on the top you can see here, there's Bluetooth, there are play, pause, power, volume up and down, you know, all the standard buttons you would expect. And then on the back, there's this little flap, and you pop it open, and it reveals one of the cool secrets of the Charge 3, and why it's called the Charge 3 is it has a USB port on it. So not only do you have that AUX in where you can plug in old school devices that don't have Bluetooth, not a problem, but you can plug in a device via USB and charge it. How cool is that? And of course it has its own charge port, so speaking of charging, it runs 20 hours and takes about 4 hours to do completely dead to fully charged. 20 hours is a long time to listen to a speaker. Just want to say that. It is 2 by 10 watts, and it's 65 to 20,000 hertz frequency response. It's nice. I mean, it does have that characteristic of these sort of speakers where there's a lot of high and there's a lot of low, and the mid-range might be something where you want to adjust the equalization on your source device. Really cool. It has an echo canceling speakerphone. So even if you don't want to go outside, you can actually use this as a really nice speakerphone next time you're talking to grandma, and she's going to sound dynamite. She's going to sound really good. And it's IPX7 waterproof, which means you can have it in the pool on the shallow end up to 30 minutes. So if this thing falls in, you do not have to freak out and say, oh my God, you just ruined my speaker. Not a problem. This is going to be able to handle that. Also would mean that if it starts raining, get that food before you worry about your speaker. That's important. And let's see. So the other thing I want to mention is that JBL also has something called the Flip 3. And the way they compare is this one's a little larger, and it's fully waterproof instead of water resistant, and of course it has that charging capability. Now, you might not really need to charge devices off of this, but it's nice to know in a pinch that this is there. This is the black version. It also comes in blue, gray, red, and this really cool turquoise, which we kind of were hoping to get, but we got the black one. It's all good. And how orange is this charger? This is so nice. If you don't like orange, then you're kind of up a creek, but JBL likes orange, so you get an orange charger and cable too, so that's nice. Now, before I tell you the price, let me ask, can you please click that subscribe button and join my happy family? Fantastic. So, this speaker, this JBL speaker will set you back only 129 bucks at Amazon.com. So, this is the Jbl Charged 3 waterproof Bluetooth speaker, and this is moved immediately into our favorite portable, or mostly portable speaker out of all the ones we have. So nice job, JBL. You can learn more at jbl.com, or of course you can pick one up for yourself for $129 at amazon.com. This is Dave Taylor, and I am out of here. So let's go back to that music.